What's going on, y'all? It's Josh and Kelsey. We are back with another video. All right, y'all, this week and probably the next several weeks, we're going to take you to Cynthiana, Kentucky, to the Rohs Opera House. Y'all, there's so much activity, so much just energy, and so much history attached to the place that we had to share it with y'all. Yeah. And when we had an opportunity to go and investigate it and talk to some of the spirits that are attached to it, we couldn't pass that up. We had to do it. So that's what we're taking you guys on the next few weeks. We're taking you there. We're going to take you to the different areas in this massive, beautiful place and speak to the spirits that are attached to those areas. A lot of the areas have different types of activity, different energy. So we're going to go there, see if we can communicate, contact with some of these spirits that are attached to it and see what they got to say. But first, Kelsey's going to tell us a little bit more about the Opera House and about Mr. Rohs.
The Rohs Opera House was built in 1871. It was originally known as the Aeolian Hall. It was a music hall that was featured on the second and third story of the building that Mr. Rohs owned. His jewelry store was on the first floor. In about the late 1930s, Mr. Rohs decided to add on, and in the back of the building, he built what is now the modern Opera House, the main theater that everyone sees. That opened in 1941. Some online articles indicate that around that time people started reporting activity, so it has been a pretty active place for a long time.
Yeah, so that activity's been around for forever. And so many people have been a part of it, witnessed, like the lady in white, the shadow man, whispering, and definitely the children. So,
yes.
So yeah, we're going to go and try to talk to some of these spirits and see what they got to say. And I think we're going to start with the children. They had a lot to say, y'all. As y'all know, the children are very active. They like to talk with us, play with us, and hey, there was every bit of that in this video. So hope you guys enjoy it. Remember, stay tuned because over the next few weeks, we're going to be going to different parts of this theater and seeing what they got to say.
Locked in.
All right, Kels. We're in it now. All right, y'all. We are at the Rohs Opera House. It's actually was originally built in 1871, this building, by Mr. Rohs. And he built another part in 1941, which is this right here. This is the new theater. This place is very active. All types of activity, from shadow men, actually right through here, where we're standing right now, from children, lots of children. Up in the balcony, you have the lady in white. You also have whistlers and whisper people. They like to whistle and whisper. So we've got all types of activity here. Some they believe might be residual, but others aren't. And yeah, it's already been very active, and we've just been here not too long. So we're going to walk around and go to all the different parts with different activity of this theater, of this opera house, and yeah, see if they want to talk to us, if they have anything to say, and see just what activity we can pick up. The lady in white, no one's ever been able to talk to her, so communicate with her, nothing. And she likes to hang out up there, which you guys will see here in just a few minutes. So come along with us at the Rohs Opera House in Cynthiana, Kentucky, y'all. Lots of history. We're going to have fun, have a good night, and hopefully get some names and maybe some information that will put a little more context into what actually is happening here. Because really, to be honest, nobody really fully knows. They just know it's active. Cynthiana's had a lot of history over the years, so who knows what it could be. All right, y'all, we are up in the hallway upstairs near the balcony where a lot of children like to play. Specifically this stairwell, and then all the way through here onto about right here, because they don't go up to the balcony through those doors there. That's where the lady in white stays. She's there a lot. And a lot of people think that they mind her, and she's kind of like the godmother, so to speak. It's kind of how it was explained to us. She's like the mother figure, godmother figure, and they respect her, so they don't go out there. All right, y'all, so we're just gonna see, we got the REM pod set up. I'm gonna test it one more time. We also have one out in the main area too, so one more time. All right, it's working good. Cat ball, it's working. We got another cat ball right over there. So, Kelsey, ready?
I'm ready.
See if we can get some interaction going on. All right, everybody, we are here, and we want to see if any of the children that are reported around here are here and want to speak to us. Now, we have heard a lot of noises while we've been here. It's a very active place, so we know you're around here. We appreciate you, and we thank you for the noises and everything, but we also have some REM pods set up, got some balls and things you can play with, so feel free to play with them, but we just want to see if you're here. Kelsey she's going to hit the button there on that screen, and what's going to happen is it's going to create an opportunity for you to speak to us. We'll be able to hear you. We might have to go back and listen. We are recording this, but we'll be able to hear you. So in just a minute, Kelsey's going to hit that button, and we're going to try to get you to come through. We got a train passing by now, so could be a little loud. Again, if you want to touch that REM pod anytime, feel free to. The door and the stairway, the walkway next to the REM pod, we know it's very active. We also know this balcony is very active. We heard that you guys just like to run and play, so if you could do that for us, we'd sure appreciate it. We just trying to figure out who you are and how'd you get here. The owners of this place are very curious about you. They appreciate you, and they're glad you're here, and all the other spirits as well, but they're very curious how you ended up here, because there was so much tragedy in this little town over its history that really anything could have happened, and you could be attached to this place for many different reasons. So that's kind of what we want to find out today. But first, we want to make sure we have permission to even speak to you. So, Kelsey, you want to hit that button and see if they want to speak to us? Do we have permission?
Oh.
Do we have permission to speak?
Would be
difficult.
Friendly. You do? Yeah, okay. I just heard a child. Sound like a young man. Did you hear it?
I did.
Wow.
Well, we're so glad that you're here. We heard that you really like to play up here. So again, feel free to light anything up or come sit next to Josh and I as we're talking.
Yeah, we have a little spot right in the middle here.
Yeah, so come on over.
And hey, I'll tell you this, we're friendly as can be, I promise. Mm-hmm. We like to play and joke and just have a good time. So we'd love for you to set something off at any time, roll the ball. Look, the ball's going off right over there. There it is.
Thank you for setting that off.
It's incredible.
I know. Thank you.
All right.
Now, while we're watching those, Can the person who set the ball off, can you come forward and tell us your name?
Not so late. Where? Not. No.
Walter, are we okay, sir?
Got it.
Mary Ellen, ma'am, are we okay? Beautiful.
Well,
You want?
automatic
All right, Kelsey. All right, if we heard Matthew, could you set something off? Could you set that rib pot off there? Thought I heard Matthew.
I thought I heard Matthew, and there was a couple other names that I thought I had heard come through too. And I was going to ask them to maybe try to repeat them.
It feels very peaceful here.
Mm-hmm.
Very peaceful.
I can see why you like to play in this hallway.
Yep. I'm pretty sure. It looked like somebody was on those stairs. Okay. Could you set that rim pot off for us? Okay. Well, any time you want to, feel free. I have a few questions for you. To the children here, did you hear that? Okay. Sorry, guys, we're having walking going around us right now. To the children that are here, though, could you tell us why you love this place?
I would.
When I know. On me.
So much.
Yes, sir.
Not. Don't much. Here. We have.
Mary Ellen.
Down.
Could you tell us why you love this place?
Cool.
Tina. A movie. Okay, go. Heard a movie? When they play movies here.
Do you have a favorite movie that they play here?
Please have. Our children.
I heard that.
Play.
Go ahead. Stop it, Kelsey. Children give you respect. Mm-hmm. I heard that plain say, thank you. We respect you too.
Yes.
We sure do. Wow, that's incredible. Could you imagine being from another time and then now you come and you got a place for movies and that's incredible.
Yeah.
Does the movies make you excited?
There.
California. We just
All right.
Now the cat ball on the stairs was just going off.
That went off quick. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So it does bring you excitement, huh? That's incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing that to us. Wow.
Now I have to ask because.
Oh, there it goes again.
Thank you.
You really like that.
It's such pretty colors.
That is a pretty one. That's a new one.
Mm-hmm. So I have to ask, I know it's April right now, but I know at Christmas time in December, this theater, they really like to celebrate Christmas. And I know on one of the nights they have all the kids come in their pajamas and they watch movies. Do y'all like seeing all the kids come in their pajamas and hang out here?
Remember,
All right, Kels, what's wrong?
Someone was just touching my hand. Like, you know when someone holds your hand like
Oh,
this?
yeah.
They were just touching my hand, so I was moving my hand out for them.
Hey.
And you're welcome to hold my hand. I think that's very sweet.
Yep.
And like Josh and I had said, you're welcome to come sit right here in between us. We left a space for y'all, so y'all climb on up and sit and hang out with us for a bit.
Yeah, we love kids. We're kid friendly, so
Yeah.
don't be alarmed. Wow, I bet that's interesting about the pajamas. Mm-hmm. Because if you're a kid, first of all, if you're a kid and this is kind of new to you, to be around other kids and watching movies and celebrating Christmas and dressing up, that's got to be exciting.
Yeah.
All right. So, real fast, because it is getting a little more active here, are you guys excited that Kelsey and I are here?
Just like go. Well, on it. And his head.
All right, Kels. All right, that ball's going off again. However, the train, you can hear the train. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that has anything to do with maybe vibrating. The other ball's not going off.
No, I feel like if it was vibrations, the REM pod and the other cat ball would be going off.
My hand. This hand?
Yeah.
Cold. Wow.
We did ask them to climb up here with us.
Climb on up. Came here to have fun. Real fast, I kind of got interrupted a little bit by the train and all that. Are you excited that Kelsey and I are here? I want to ask that one more time.
Where?
Okay.
Difficult. Yeah.
All right. I heard a couple things. I did hear difficult. Is it difficult to come through and set the REM pod off and communicate? Is that what's difficult?
Well,
Run. And
I run. I heard that. All right, Kelsey. All right. Well, maybe that was you running by that set it off. We heard I run. We also heard you know who we are, which is very interesting. We've been hearing that a lot lately, actually. Can you tell us who told you who we are, if you're allowed to do that? All right, Kelsey. All right, I got a question. Are we okay being here? Are we safe being here? Okay. I heard some confirmation on that. Oh, that was me. I'm sorry. Good, good. So we will have to listen to your responses. We go back and listen to it, but we will hear you live and in action a little bit. But we won't miss your responses. Anything you share with us will not go unheard. We want you to know that. But really, we want to know how the children that are here, who we're speaking to right now, who are very frequently running through and seen on this hallway and the stairs, we want to know if you're in peace. We want to make sure you're in peace. So are all the children here in peace?
Would like to go.
All right. All right.
And I'd like to know, are your families nearby?
One of the I said, oh, try.
You did set it off, yes.
We move.
This is looking at
Well.
kind of thing.
Well.
All right. All right. I heard ball. Then I heard I set it off. Someone did set it off. So could somebody set it off again or touch that antenna, the pretty lights over there? It will not hurt you, I promise you. We wouldn't do anything that would hurt you or anything. Hopefully y'all know that. feel free anytime to set it off. But another question I had, because I'm pretty sure I heard some confirmation when you asked about the families, which is great. But this place in particular, like this side of the building specifically, has a lot of kids, a lot of children activity. Now there were a lot of things that happened around this town, tragic things, floods, fires, all kinds of wars, you name it, it happened. So my question is, are the children that are here, are you here because of the different tragedies that's happened in the area?
Remove 5 long time. Everything beneficial. Bomb.
Spirit. Felt things.
Adrian, are we okay, buddy?
And
Yeah.
looking.
Not like
So.
All right. All right. We will go back and listen to those. So, we are going to move around to different areas. But first, Kelsey, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was just going to ask before we do move on to another area, is there a message that you want to share?
I want to go upstairs. Rap.
recent history.
I want that.
Let me get
I'm more out. Door.
Flavor.
These house, you know.
All right, Kelsey. All right. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us. We are going to kind of walk around and move around, so you'll see us around the different areas here. So feel free to say hi to us and talk to us in other areas. But please, we'll have REM pods up most of this stay while we're here. So feel free to touch anything, play with anything that's out. Okay, nothing will hurt you. All right. So thank you, and we just ask that you rest in peace and rest in light.